Alright, haven't posted for a little while, been busy. This is one of the things I've been busy with. This is my 1977 Royal Plum SLR 5000. This was my daily driver back in the day, and went off the road because I threw out the second gear, as you normally do with these Aussie 4-speeds, and decided then it was when unleaded was going, or introduced I should say. There was no more leaded fuel, so I decided to take her off the road and do the head, so I pulled the motor out at the same time. It's what they call a survivor. Very minimal has been done to it, besides the adding of a tow bar and hydraulic clutch. The boot's off it with the spoiler. This is the original paint, so it's not too bad considering it's pretty old. The only sort of work that I've started to do was started to do a bit of the prep work to respray, because the only real paint, the paintwork's got chips, but all the like stuff on the top, all your top, your bonnet, boot and roof, the paint had started to deteriorate. So I was going to paint it. Haven't got around to doing that. It's just sat in the garage. The old Bill Patterson sticker. So the front seats and that are all out. That's all the original carpet. That's the original back seats, as you can see. I reckon I've probably had someone sit in them a couple of times since I owned it. As I said, I just drove this around by myself most of the time, just driving to work and home. There's the dash. A lot of people go on these things that don't own one with the handbrake. Handbrake's like me forklift. Just down there is a little pedal that you push in to apply the handbrake, and up here is the knob that you pull to take the handbrake off. A good old AM radio. But yeah, it's pretty much the way she rolled off the production line. Got the original engine, matching numbers. Maybe one day I'll get around to restoring the motor. It's done, when I bought it, it had done 135,000 clicks, and it's at, I think, 267. So, just a newbie. But yeah, I thought, let's just do the valves on the head, and ended up ripping the motor out. And maybe one day I'll get around to putting her back on the road. Original number plate. So yeah, very minimal's been done to this thing. I suppose the mud flaps probably weren't standard either, and the rims were on these anyway, pretty just little hubcaps, really. I think they're a 1 inch wider rim. They're little hubcaps there. All the original air filter and all that sort of stuff. The center console and stuff's in here. Motor's just sitting there. Gearbox should be somewhere around there. There's all the heads. Oh, yeah, the heads, the intact manifold. All the original stuff there. Yeah, my gearbox. Somewhere in here. Hiding away. So all the bell housing. Oh, that's the other thing actually. Just put an electronic distributor in. Took the point ones out. Just make things a little bit easier. But yeah, all my little pieces and bits and pieces for the car, and we'll put her on the road. Maybe one day when I get around to it. Yeah, just something a little bit different. Just going to a new home. Going into storage at this stage, and then into a new place. One of probably the rarer colours, being the Royal Plum. So it was a 3-tone car. These come with the silver down the bottom, and the black around the windows, and the black bonnet. Same with the bobtail. Bobtail was silver. So a lot of people see these things. I think the silver come out on the A9Xs. This is not an A9X. It's just a L31, which is just pretty much a standard 308. But in a car that weighs 1,250 kilos, standard 308's plenty good. Especially to go cruising around and driving. But yeah, the old little SLR. Till the next time, catch you all later. Alright, on the tow truck and ready to go.